Hey guys, that is Vatini with another video this time, and here we are with the video I was going to be talking about doing, and that is to get now a Power Rangers and Super Sentai Fan 2021 edition. So if you guys remember from way back in the day, way back when I just started this channel, actually back when I was in high school, I made my first video was made in 2014. I'm pretty sure it was made in 2014 because again I could just probably look back on. I can kind of just look back at the channel, and that was my first video. And again, it was in this very room, and I did, and it was one of my first things. Honestly, that was way back in the early day. I was using music, and nowadays I can't really use copyright or any music, two-way music without getting like copyright claims, or getting it blocked or strikes. Or actually, I don't think I got any strikes, just copyright claims. So yeah, I'm here to do a 2021 edition of it. So besides seeing obvious pillows, because this is my bed that I'm sitting on. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep it like this because it's just like besides that pillow you can see right, and a few blankets. I mostly just you can only just see a few things, but mostly I'm just gonna try to keep it at some place so you can see it. But yeah, this is get to know a Power Rangers Super Sentai fan and video, and I'm gonna keep in topic, and I'm just gonna start now. So starting out with as far as like Power Rangers, because that's probably the main thing because I didn't know Super Sentai exists until later. When did I get into Power Rangers? It was probably was during the 2004-2005 time, and it was actually year at the begin at the year at the end of Ninja Storm and the middle of Dino Thunder, or at the end of Dino Thunder or the beginning of SPD. But mostly, I think it was Dino Thunder because that and Ninja Storm was the main thing that got me in Power Rangers. So that is when I started watching Power Rangers, and that's when I started watching it. I will say I dropped out of it after SPD because of stuff going on during back when I was a kid, aka my dad, and you guys already know about that. But again, believe me, I didn't have a great childhood. I know besides the mistakes I made, anything I did, but there was some other stuff that wasn't on me. But again, not my point. And then I got back into it when Samurai and Super Samurai was going on, and then Mega Force and Super Mega Force, which again, still really bad in some cases. And then Dino Charge, and then, like I said, I get back. I'm obviously just back into it now with Beast Morphers. Mostly after I lost Nickelodeon, but that's another thing. But that's mostly when I started, and that's kind of like my timeline for that part. I just add the whole thing I want to add. As far as what my memory, as kind of like my favorite memory of Power Rangers is actually watching the Dino Thunder and Ninja Storm special team up of episodes, or I think even the second part, but probably both of them, over at my grandma's house and watching it while sitting in a Blue's Clues chair, inflatable chair, which again, yes, I loved Blue's Clues back when I was a kid, everyone did, but yeah, pretty much that's my memory of it, because at least as far as I can remember, I can't say as far as toys go. I probably still got them at like Toys R Us or a few Walmart and a few other places. Now, as far as first toy goes, it has to be either the Storm Megazord from Ninja Storm, or the Ninja the Storm the Storm Morpher from it. I did get the Thunderstorm Morpher, but again, I can't find it. I did find on the. I also got the Battlewise Morpher. I actually have it right here, and it still works surprisingly. Probably need to check the batteries though. But yeah, I also got the SPD Morpher and the Shadow Morpher from SPD. As far as talking about ones from there, but that's mostly everything going up to And I just got Zord from Dial Thunder and Ninja Storm, and then, well, not every, well, at least the main ones, and then a few hours here and there. I don't think I ever got SPD though. But yeah, that's kind of like one of the first toys I ever gotten. Favorite season, Dial Thunder again, and no, it's not just because of Tommy being back. It was just mostly the dinosaur themed, and then also the characters from Connor, Ethan, Trent. I pretty much liked the most. I don't even know why. I still don't think I have more. Morpher. I still need to get him at some point. Same thing with getting a new Morpher for Dino Thunder because I think mine's busted. I don't know. And also I just missing the plates. But that's kind of like the most part. Least favorite, also Megaforce. I hate Megaforce to death. I really do. I really hate it. I can go on forever about how I hate Megaforce and Super Megaforce. They only had like a few good episodes for both of the seasons, and then the rest was just garbage. Um, yeah, so I'm just gonna say favorite season Dino Thunder, least favorite Super Megaforce. Everyone can agree with that. I think my second least favorite is probably Ninja Steel. Maybe, I don't know. No, in some cases I would put in the top 5 Dino Thunder, Ninja Storm, In Space, SPD, and then I don't know, Time Force maybe? I don't know. It's just I haven't watched all of them yet. As far as how many episodes, going to actually how many I watched Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder, all of Mystic Force. I still watched Overdrive, Lightspeed Rescue, Wild Force, In Space. Some I only watched one episode of Turbo, and then I watched some, and and, and then just all Mighty Morphin lately. But yeah. And then I also watched Dino Charged, and and I also watched Supercharged. Dino Supercharged, Megaforce, Super Megaforce, Samurai, Super Samurai. Um, and then I also watched Ninja Steel and Ninja Super Steel. I don't know. Also, he's still way, probably as worse as Megaforce for the most parts, even though I will say it's a little better than Megaforce, but not completely. Megaforce is still the worst. Ninja Storm is still the worst too, except there's some good aspects for here and there, like Mick and a few other things. But it may be the Blue Ranger, but I don't know. It's just a bunch of things with it, and then the worst part was Victor and Monty. And yeah, but I think that's enough for Power Rangers. I can't really think of anything else to do because now going to Super Sentai. I can't really say now when I actually started already watching Sentai back in the same time I started. I think I started this channel actually because I discovered Kamen Rider and Super Sentai around the same period, and it was when I had the iPad. I was going around Power Ranger stuff on YouTube, just seeing anything like any videos or something like that, and then I come across of Shinkenger, Samurai Sentai Shinkenger, and suits looked like Samurai, and basically Super Sentai is basically the original one we get the stock footage from, and then they basically get adapted. So honestly, I started out with Shinkenger, and then I worked kind of backwards a bit. Mostly going from Deca Ranger, which was actually my favorite. When I finished that, it was actually my favorite season. And I kind of liked it a little more than SPD in some cases. And that was even though because I didn't watch the whole season. Honestly, now I think I like SPD more. I will say that. And I went on to Magic Ranger, and I love that season. Actually, looking back on it, I actually love it. And then we go on, and then we go to Bokenger, and I actually like that one. And I haven't watched Overdrive yet, but I have heard things about it, and I'll probably end up me liking it more. Then we go to Yagi Ranger. teenager, and I I don't know, I was okay with that season, but again, after watching Jungle Fury, I actually like a little Jungle Fury a little bit more than that. RPM, then we go to Gollinger, which I kind of like more. I also like more than RPM in some cases, but then I also like I kind of equally like both of them. And then we go to Shinkenger, and I'll say I like this better than Samurai in some cases. It's seen more while again. I realized that Samurai kind of just copy and pastes, even though I kind of found out later. But then I kind of just realized it. And now I'll go into my kind of counter thing also. Ghost Sanger, I also like. I liked obviously more than Mega Force, even though it was. I can't say it was too great. Then we're gonna go Kaiser, and I love that season to death. And anniversary season, love the Go Kaiser suits, love the Ranger Keys, and it became my top favorite season. If I were to put in order, it'd be right now Go Kaiser, Magic Ranger, and Deca Ranger in some cases. I haven't watched the other ones. I still need to watch the Auto Ranger and such like that. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Some cases I will do like. I really love Go Kaiser. I still want to get more Animal Pirates. Just Animal Pirates in general. But yeah. And then we go to Go Busters, which I think I finished, which I still like. I also like Go Busters. Maybe a little bit more Beast Morphers, but I kind of think, I don't know, it's just like easy cop out for something. But yeah. Then we go to Kyryuger. Probably the current one, the first current one I watched while it was going on the air. And I also loved it. Then we go to Tokyoger. I don't know, it was a little iffy here and there. Ninja, boring. Boring, never finished it. I was just completely bored of it. But I think after, at least after the little crossover, little tribute episode with Hurricane and Kaku Ranger, it just after that I just got super bored with it. Of course, then after that I dropped out. I didn't watch completely Q Ranger. I still need to watch that. I heard it was great. I still need to watch it. A little bit Ranger, Power Ranger. I don't know. I still kind of like it. Then we go to Real Soldier. I still never finished it. Care Ranger also kind of dropped out of it. And then also just right. And then we go to Zenkaiger. Current season, watching it right now, really loving it so far. And yeah, that's kind of like just my rundown of just all the shows that I watched. I started out with Deca Ranger. Well, I started with Shinkenger and then Deca Ranger. And then maybe I want to go Sager and then go Kaiser and then watch it again. And I'm just trying to think, but yeah. Recent memory, again, pretty much the same. And memory that I most treasured memory can't really say too much because the only thing I really think of is just discovering Sentai, just so I can have like something different from Power Rangers. First toy, got a revolver. I can definitely got it for my birthday. Of course, other things led up to that, and I don't know, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Tough time for me back then, and especially with my dad. Again, I can go on further about that. But yeah, Gun Revolver was my first one. First mecha was Shinkino. Also, well, actually, I think Shinkino was my first Sentai toy, and then the Gun Revolver was my first changer. Of course, I still need to get more changers. I think that's my only changer. Okay, yeah. Favorite season? Gengo Kaiser. Least favorites? Probably Ninja. Can't stand it. There's probably different other seasons, but Ninja was the worst for me. I can barely even stand it. Same thing with Ninja Steel. Equally, I don't even can't say. And there are some good parts of Ninja, mostly the stew designs and stuff. But again, Go Kaiser my favorite. Ninja my least favorite. And yeah, I think that's mostly it. Really, I can't even say there was too much to go by this. Besides, my YouTuber name, but again, that's mostly because of revolving around my fan-made Kamen Rider. But again, I can mostly just go over that in the Get to Know Kamen Rider fan. But there is my Get to Know a Power Ranger and Super Sentai fan 2021 edition. And yeah, I kept on topic for the whole time, at least as far as what this video was about. Because I did talk about Power Rangers and Super Sentai, but that's what this video was about. And a few other things, but I really kept on topic. So that is it. Remember to like this video, comment down below. What do you think about my video? What are what is your memory of Power Rangers Super Sentai? Your favorite memory at least? And then what are your favorite series of Sentai and Power Rangers? What were your first toy? Your first Megazord, first Morpher, Changer, Mecha, for both franchises. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And it's subscribe, tap the bell. More videos coming soon. I might do one more before the night's up, and it might be the Ixa figure review. But yeah, it might be that. So, and like I said, and just the time of this recording, it's like already Friday, so tomorrow this will be the last day for videos for at least for now. You guys see my video, and this is Ice 15 going right, route kicking out of here.